Ladies and gentlemen, I must say to you, on behalf of our committee, what a pleasure it is for us to have in our presence the leader of the opposition, the Honorable Mr. Joe. And with no further ado, may I introduce to the stage, to the podium, Mr. Joseph Harmon to give a short speech. Mr. Harmon. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Richard, for the drumming. Excellent drumming. Bright colors. Long life. Long life. I recognize the Chief Constable, Mr. Livingstone, and the Town Clerk, Acting Town Clerk, Mr. Sherry Jarrett, and councillors here present. Good morning to all of you. This morning, I'm going to be very brief in the few remarks I have to make, because I have another engagement which is taking me all the way to Parika, and I should have been on my way there, but I said I cannot not come to this event and say something, because this is the heart and soul of our coalition. And so wherever my coalition brothers and sisters are, it is my obligation to be there. So I consider this an obligation this morning just to say a few words to you, some words of encouragement. I know you are celebrating 24 years, a 24-year anniversary of this morning. And it's just 24 years of moving from what were called steel shacks, which were very temporary, where you have to actually set up the steel shack and then you move it and so on. But in 1997, in fact between 1996 and 1997, many of you had 1 year within which to pay for these spots and make it permanent. And I believe all of you without fail were able to do that under an initiative from the mayor and city council, under Mr. Hamilton Green, who was the mayor at that time. So I want to give thanks to the Mayor Hamilton Green and the council at that time for the wisdom. But even before that, this mall itself was the brainchild of Claude Merriman, who was an old mayor of Georgetown. And he spearheaded the filling up of this canal so that you can have a place where ordinary people can ply their trade. And that was the hallmark of what the PNC was in those days. Mr. Claude Merriman became a Minister of Labor as well in the PNC government when he got into office. And so it was his connection to his constituency. This was part of Mr. Merriman's constituency. And it was his connection to his constituency that promoted him, that pushed him to get these things done. Today, I see many of our councillors with that same drive, with that same type of initiative. And I want to commend them. Very often, we just lump the whole city council together, and we don't recognize that there are councillors within that city council who are working hard to ensure that your lives are made better. So this morning, I want to acknowledge and recognize those councillors as well who are doing an excellent job in our city council. In 2016, President Granger came on this mall and made some statements. I think we were recognizing a bust which was being declared in honor of Claude Merriman, basically naming it formally the Merriman's Mall. And he highlighted the historical development of this stretch of land. He highlighted the fact that Merriman was able to work with ordinary people to put together these facilities so that they can work. And I want to reiterate those sentiments which were made by President Bourda in 2016. They are as important then as they are now today. And that is that we have to work together as a people if we are to ensure that we benefit from whatever is happening in this country. Only yesterday I was speaking at Mocha Village, and I told the persons there who were primarily farmers that this country has found oil, that we are oil producing nation. But all of us will not start to benefit from oil right away. And irrespective of where we are, irrespective of what kind of country we become, each and everybody gotta eat. They have to eat. And so there's an integral role for our farmers. There's an integral role for people in our markets. And you are the ones that will connect to all of the persons who are doing other forms of business. We cannot just sit back and behave as if, okay, we are owed a living. We can make a living in this country. We have the talent. We have the fortitude. Our foreparents fought for this. And we are going to work to ensure that we can stand up and do what is right for ourselves and our children. This government has been treating our people with scant regard, disrespect, if I should say that. And most of the benefits that are going from oil and gas at this time goes to the foreign companies and those companies which claim they are dealing with local content, but in fact, they are just fake people in front, but the benefits are going outside of this country. And as a country, we'll have to stand firm on this matter. But certainly, I want to ensure that our people understand that our strength is in this ground. Our strength is in this ground, and our connection is with the ground. And it is here where we are going to make a good living for ourselves and our families. These stalls that have been built here over the last 24 years. I want to say this to you. Many of you are young people. Many of you are young entrepreneurs. And so you have decided to look at a more prominent feature so that you can give guidance to the stallholders in this market. You can prepare documents for them that they require to get access to the loans and the grants which are available in this country. You can do that. And what I would like to see, I would not like to come back at the 25th anniversary of this mall and see everything the same way. Because unless you grow, you die. Unless you grow, you die.